Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
Slow. Quick! That's how you're going to get that final touch. And I'd like you to do the disengage. The Merrick Fencing Club came as an outgrowth of a continuing ed class that I was teaching at Hofstra. It's a group which is social, of course, always, and it's a group of teenagers through adults. We have no age limits except that we want older teenagers who are serious about learning a new and exciting sport, which is a great cardio workout that involves intelligence and creativity. Sword fighting is theatrical. Not too many rules, and it's really mostly for show. And fencing involves strategy.
Well, we're a group in the community that love fun, fitness, and fencing. And we started as a theater group because we wanted to learn how to do fight scenes for Hamlet. Fencing is an Olympic sport, and it teaches you restraint and finesse rather than just brute force.
I just thought it was something to do, something interesting and different. Everyone seems to be doing kickboxing. I decided to do fencing. The footwork is the most challenging. Trying to remember to lunge, put your arm down, just keeping the right distance and keeping low.
I'm 86. Well, let's put it this way. If at the age of 80 I went boogie boarding, I thought I would try this. Of course, my son-in-law and granddaughter just brag about it, and they're very good at it.
I started in high school, and the reason I started was one of the older kids was making fun of me, so he was on a fencing team, so I joined the fencing team to beat him, and which I did. I ended up coaching the team when our coach had a heart attack in my senior year. Then I didn't fence again until my son was in college at Hofstra, and I saw a brochure from Hofstra, and I looked into it, and they had a class, adult ed, in the evenings, and I signed up for that, and that's about 12 years ago.
Fencing has a lot to do with flexibility of the body. That's why we do a lot of stretching with the legs and the torso and probably the shoulder area and the back because of the body position that we have to hold when we're standing on guard. So flexibility primarily is what you would need. A little bit of muscle endurance in terms of your arms because they have to hold that position, the on guard position. So it's actually a very short time that you fence. It's only a 3-minute bout, the bout being the competition between two people. It's only 3 minutes, but it's a very fast, intense 3 minutes.
Well, there are different types of weapons. There's a saber and épée sword, which is a lot thicker and heavier than what we use, and we use a foil, which is a very thin blade that bends. But as far as the safety, you wear the proper equipment at all times. You have a mask that covers your face with a bib that covers your neck. You have a thick cotton jacket that you can wear, and you wear a glove to protect your hand that is fencing. The other hand doesn't really get involved because that, in the proper form, it stands behind you and is really not part of the action and is used more for balance than anything else.
Fencing is basically dueling practice. And the rich people back in the olden times are the ones that learned how to fence, while everybody else dug holes in the ground. And there is a nominal outlay of money to get started, but once you have the equipment, it'll unless you're very young and you grow. But as an adult, your equipment should last you for a long time. I mean, I wasn't rich when I started fencing.
It's definitely open to the community, and you could get a full set of gear for about $100. So if that's a rich man's sport, then everyone should be rich.